What's up, YouTube? This your girl Queens. I coming at you today to do a video about karma and dharma. All right, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe. Also, comment below so I know how my messages resonate. All right, so I want to talk to you guys about karma. Karma and dharma is two different things. Dharma is what you incarnated here to do. You can look at it more like your soul's path, your soul's journey. Like the reason why you're here, the reason why you do what you do. It's a part of your dharma, all right? But karma is the things that you do in this physical body. The seeds you plant in this life is what you reap karma for. So karma is almost like an instant thing. Dharma is more like a karma lived out in the next lifetime. So the reason why I want to talk about karma is because one of the key principles in spirituality is knowing that what you put out there is what you're going to get back. The things you do is what's going to be done to you. The seeds you sow is the plants you're going to harvest. And so it's vital that in this time that we're in, especially in 2022, where instant karma with all of those tools, is it's going to be a lot of people's fate this year. So consider the shit you do. And if you're doing something to hurt someone else, to hold someone else back, to just, be nasty and mean, man, that shit's gonna come with a whole lot of karma in this year, 2022. So a lot of you guys, may need to rethink some things when it comes to, how you do things. Ask yourself, is this something that I wouldn't mind seeing back again? A lot of times people do things and then they act like that shit ain't coming back. That shit's coming back. Guaranteed it's coming back. And so you got to be cognitive, cognitive, cognitive. I think that's the fucking word. You got to be aware, goddamn, of what you putting out there. One of the things in spirituality is to live on purpose. So when you're doing things, make sure it's aligned with your divine purpose. Because otherwise, you're working against yourself. A lot of times, people work against themselves because they're quick to point out someone else. They're quick to do the work as far as do the research. But to analyze themselves, to implement the things that they have learned, it's different. It's different from what a lot of people are willing to do. And there are a lot of religious people that's faking the funk, that's going along with the trend. They're wearing the crystals. They're talking about, saging and negativity and this, that, and the third. But they don't have themselves no knowledge. They may even, fuck with an Orisha or two. It's way more to a true connection to the divine than just that. Because when you truly are connected to the divine, you know that the divine is experiencing life through you. And so you are careful of the things that you put out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just be out there fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Because you know that shit is going to come back to you some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion. You know it. And so it's like, you don't want to fucking be putting shit out there. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I'd rather you call me lame. Oh, you ain't real. Oh, you scared. I don't give a fuck what y'all want to call me. The whole point is I ain't out here taking on no bad karma. That's what I'm trying not to do. Take on no bad karma. So I'm watching and controlling me. Something a lot of motherfuckers can't do. A lot of people don't have no self control. And that might be a part of their dharma, like to be out of control and to get it right, to operate in their higher self would be to be in control. But motherfuckers ain't even into fine tuning themselves. Motherfuckers just into, trying to impress people, trying to keep up with the Joneses. You know what I'm saying? They out here all on a materialistic high. But karma come with that too. Karma come with that shit too. It's something about when people get or acquire so much stuff materialistically, they become so egotistical, as if one change in the situation and things could, you know what I'm saying, could disappear. See, I believe in an old saying that you don't put no faith in things that moths and thieves can't eat away at. So what I take that to mean is, yeah, you it's not saying deprive yourself of those things. It's saying that once you get those things, enjoy them. But don't enjoy them to the point that you forget about the Creator. A lot of people do that. A lot of people forget about the Creator. They don't give a fuck about, the higher power, being in line with your higher self. A lot of people don't give a fuck about that. They just want to mix up some herbs and just be rich. They want to mix up some herbs and burn some candles and get the dude that they want. They want to mix up some herbs and burn the candle, get the car that they want, the house that they want. But just like you mixed up some herbs and some candles to get that shit, a jealous motherfucker, the next motherfucker, could mix up herbs and take your shit or get that same shit. You got to be content with yourself whether you have a lot or a little bit. That's a part of karma. Knowing who you are. I'm sorry, I got some food left in my teeth from, I don't want to say it was lunch, but I guess it was lunch. But, it's one of those things where it's like, you have to understand who you are. Because if you don't know who you are, for the right amount of money, you'll sell yourself out. You'll betray the Most High for the right amount of money. So when people ain't talking no knowledge behind them crystals, they're only talking negativity and fucking people up or getting a dude or getting money, be cautious of that person. Because sometimes when you start coming up, that same person will try to mix up some shit to fuck you up. Because they really don't believe in karma. They believe that they're the greatest magician and that they can beat karma. But karma can't be beat, and karma can't be bought. That is a fact. That is a fact. They ain't on no real shit, but they will try it. Why? Because, people egotistical. They know you the more powerful being between the two of y'all. They don't give a fuck. They like karma. A part of their dharma, a part of the reason why the fuck they're here is to keep getting karma for fucking with you. So let them. Maybe in the last time, they was fucking with you. Maybe in the last life. That shit crazy. Like, for real, that shit crazy, bro. But people, let me tell you, people don't who don't respect karma, you don't need to be around them. They're not gonna vibrate higher. They're not. It's just what it is. Not saying that we can't make mistakes, but when you a person that believes in karma, you try to make as least mistakes as you can so you can get the least amount of bad karma as possible. That is a fact. So when somebody around you don't give a fuck about the consequences, that person is truly reckless and ruthless and and is a danger to you, because they'll sell you out. They'll betray you. Judas and Judas. Remember that shit. But yeah, man, that damn karma shit, don't let people fool you. People were sent here to live a life of karma because that's their dharma. That was how fucked up they fucked up in their last life. And don't even waste your time trying to wake them up, because a part of their karma is not to be woke up. Look at all the fuck shit they done did to you that you know of and don't know of. For real. Man, I tell people that shit all the time. I don't give a fuck who you are. You gonna reap karma. You can reap good karma or bad karma. But karma got two faces. The good side and the bad side. I want to be on the good side of karma. So how you be on the good side of karma? Do things that are morally, ethically, considerate to the next man. Or morally, ethically considerate to yourself. Because people are a mere reflection of yourself. What you think of yourself, what you feel about yourself. Sometimes they even say the things that you say to yourself. Because people are a reflection, they are a mirror. So if you're around people that's not solid, you're not solid somewhere, and you need to find that weak chain and repair it ASAP. Because we know that the chain breaks at its weakest link. Period. Fuck all this is strong. It breaks at its weakest link. Okay? Don't let people fool you. If you ain't right, to get to your higher self, you gotta get yourself aligned with your higher self. That means you gotta think about karma. You gotta think about the fuck shit you be doing or don't doing. Add to yourself knowledge, bro. Sis, add to yourself knowledge. You want to be a god. You want to be immortalized. You think that's just going to come from being a regular, old, degular ass person? Nah. Nah. Lupe Fiasco made a song. It's one of my favorite songs, but I guess my spirits is channeling some messages, so I'm going to go with it. If you are what you say you are, a superstar, then have no fear. The camera's here. Do you feel me? And the microphone. Yeah. So, what are you gonna be? Shit. I done dropped my damn black in the crack. But what are you gonna be, focused on? What does your higher self stand for? What is your higher self? What is your higher self's um, career? Is it where you work now? Where's your higher self house or place you want to live? You know, at first, I'm gonna tell you something. One reason why I was so scared or in fear, false evidence appearing real. All right, while I was in fear of moving forward, because my higher self didn't know for a long time, like, what the fuck I wanted to be. And I thought about it, like, yeah, I want to go here, I want to go to this state, I want to go to that state. But honestly, I really don't want to be nowhere in the United States, honestly. My higher self want to be on another continent. From 2016, I've always been preparing to leave these great states, or allegedly these great states. And that's where my higher self is at, not here in America. So that's my goal. That's my aim. How do I get there? That's the soul's journey. Everyday life, that's not your soul's journey. Nigga, that's being a part of the motherfucking matrix. Going to work every day, having to work to pay for things that should be innate because you were born here. In other countries, it was a time when a lot of places you could live, you had rights just being a natural citizen of that place. But here you gotta pay for water, you gotta pay for lights, you gotta pay for gas, you gotta pay rent, and I mean it's so high. You gotta pay for the pleasures, you gotta pay for the lessons. Like, it's a capitalist world. So I wanna be someplace where capitalism ain't the number one focus of that country. Not that I don't want to be rich. I don't want to spend all the money that I make on things, bills, responsibilities. If God bless me with millions, He wants me to enjoy it. How can I enjoy it when the government's going to tax it? You feel me? You see my damn vein popped out my motherfucking forehead because I'm real about that shit. I don't want them to touch my shit. And so, 2022, I'm going to be focusing on what country. I always said Jamaica because my family is more from Jamaica, but Africa say they want us back, y'all. I don't know. I might be feeling going back to Africa. Not that all my grandparents was from Africa, but I know at least one of them motherfuckers was. Or two. A male and a female, obviously. So I don't know. But it don't even matter. We got to get to that point, you know, and that's why we on this journey together. You know what I'm saying? If you've been following my channel from when I first started, you know, I started off doing a lot of hoodoo shit. But we got to move past all that fucking religious shit. We got to move past all that goddamn, that trendy shit, spell work, That's what everybody else in the world picking up on that. We gonna stay there? No. Because we were on it before they were. If you've been following my channel for at least 2 years, we've been on that shit 2 years ago. More than that, but that's when I started my channel. You know what I'm saying? Now you look on TikTok, and if you ain't got TikTok, you need to get TikTok and fucking get on that shit. Look at all of the fucking information you can find out about yourself or spirituality. So if you ain't on you doing it, and these newbies coming in, learning how to fucking shut you the fuck down immediately, you a fool, bro. I don't give a fuck what you heard, bro. You a fool. Because they coming in snatching men. They coming in snatching souls. They coming in trying to snatch bags. So you should be past that now. You should be unshakable. They should be shaking in their boots. To be fucking trying to use magic against an elder such as yourself. And you're an elder because you've been in this longer. You're already drawn from them. You're already weaned from the fucking breast milk. You already eating whole meals. If you on my channel, you eating whole meals spiritually. We can talk about real shit. We ain't gotta be in here talking about no goddamn basil and basil is good for this and honey is good for that and sugar and some salts. Fuck all of that. We manifesting without no goddamn herbs. That's when you powerful. When you know that you are a part of the earth and every herb, every tree, every plant, every animal is inside the human being. And so you don't need no herbs. You just need power and control over yourself. You need that light. And the biggest way to let your light shine and make it brighter is remembering karma. Don't dull your light fucking with other people. Let them dull their light. They already full of darkness. Let them stay in the dark. Let them keep manifesting. They got their purpose. You stay on your mission. Let them live their purpose out. And if it's meant to be a clash of the titans, so mote it be. Because 1,000 shall fall at that side and 10,000 at that right hand. And that place, nothing shall come near thee. So, fuck out of here. The fuck you worried about them for? But let the fact that our knowledge is getting out to the masses now. So what you gonna do? You gonna mildew a boo-boo? Matter of fact, you gonna mildew a barbecue. I think that's the term, mildew a barbecue. But I always say boo-boo because motherfuck, that's what I like to say. Like, you feel me? Like, what you gonna do? What is this gonna, what is the end gonna be? You feel me? Hold on, I'm gonna go grab my weed and break down my weed real quick. Because I didn't initially come to do a long video, but I see the spirits is moving, so I'm going to keep going with it, because I'm trying to feed you. I'm trying to teach you how to fish so you can eat for a lifetime. See, if you're on my channel, I feel like you're a leader. I feel like you're a leader. You feel what I'm saying? So, a leader has to know how to lead. You got to be right to lead. You got to be whole. You feel me? You got to be whole. You got to start speaking wholeness to people. wholeness and light, because light brings the wholeness. How can you be a God if you ain't willing to put in the work that a God puts in? God's built the pyramids. Do that shit look like that was easy? Do that shit look like that was like, nah, fuck no. But they made it look easy. Nah, that's some meal. That's a meal right there. Hold on, let me go get my weed. Hold on. I had to grab my drink too, cause I'm thirsty as a fuck. All right. So yeah, man. But yeah, so like I was saying, man, a lot of people wanna be talking about kingdom building, but they don't even have no idea what it takes to build the kingdom. They don't have no idea what it takes to build the kingdom. It's a reason why God chose, certain individuals to vibrate higher. It's the reason why God chose other individuals to ascend to God status, God and goddess statuses. It's a reason, because everybody, it's levels to it. Everybody ain't gonna understand shit. See, understanding karma and not doing fuck shit because karma comes is one part of it. But then the good part, to get the good karma, you got to be doing most shit to get that good karma. So that's where, knowing how to be a god from being a motherfucking just ascended person or ascended master. Jesus was an ascended master that failed his mission. He failed it. Give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what them Christians say. He failed it. He died at half the age of the lifetime. But that was his karma. Ain't nobody ready for that conversation though, because our 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 God. How dare him be a failure? But that's why we fail. That's why we're constantly falling short, because we've been trained to believe that our God, who fell short, well, their God, or who they have put Christ to be, instead of it being themselves, they put it and assigned it to Jesus. But the thing that everybody got to understand is that this man failed his mission. So why would the fuck you be in a situation where you keep living the karma that he lived because you worship him? You keep failing. You keep dying. Shit keep killing you. People keep betraying you. People keep stealing it from you. People keep selling you out. That's because your master. But see, the thing about the creator is, ain't nobody can do shit to the creator, because he created every goddamn thing. You can't times out the fucking creator. You can't trump the creator. You just can't. It just ain't gonna work. It's just, so, but people try, you know, because they don't have themselves no knowledge. But here on this channel, with my divine souls, with my chosen ones, you feel me? Like we're reaching and we're aiming to like ascend higher. Fuck the dumb shit. You think a millionaire ain't gonna a millionaire close to a billionaire ain't gonna be some type of god? Shit. Shit. You got to be shitting me. How how do you know how important those Egyptian pharaohs were from back in the days? From all of those Egyptian pyramid times and dynasties and all that shit. How did you know that they were powerful beyond measure? What made you know that? I'm going to tell you. Because what they made, what they had, has lasted until this very day. They had so much money, they buried themselves in money and still had a dynasty. Hello, somebody, speak on it. They buried, they helped. Because they understood. They had knowledge and an abundance that could never be erased. That's what makes you a god. You think that fucking shit coming easy? You think you gonna mix some motherfucking herbs up, burn some candles, and do without willing, and you gonna get that fuck out of here? No. Only those who did the work in their past lifetime that's willing to do the work in this lifetime, and even if it takes the next lifetime to get to that status, by totally attuning to spirit. Back then, them pharaohs didn't have fucking a chief of the military or attorney generals. No, you know who they had? Psychics, mediums, people with clairvoyance. That's how you win a war. You don't win a war with just weapons. Oh, you gotta have some weapons, but it ain't just weapons. It ain't just weapons. It ain't just the size of your army. It's having people that know things from a higher perspective. Not just in the physical world. And while we speaking about those Egyptian pharaohs, well, while we were, let's go back to that real quick. Do you realize that those Egyptian pharaohs have already probably started reincarnating, if they haven't, multiple times? And you know that every time they reincarnated, they probably was filthy fucking rich. It's part of their dharma once you hit that God status. Mm-hmm. You understand how deep that is, right? People don't really get how deep that shit go, but it go pretty deep. So Don't let nobody fool you. You start with karma, but it goes way much more deeper, much more higher, much more higher. And if you ain't prepared to really ascend, your best bet is to turn into a Sims character right now, because this shit is only gonna get deeper. You know, a lot of spiritualists like myself, we've been hosting these channels and stuff, but now I'm about to take it to a main stage. So I'm gonna be teaching the beginnings, the basics to motherfuckers. But I'm gonna be teaching them the basics about light. So I'm not trying to go through too many of the herbs, but there is a part for that. There's a part for candles, there's a part for all of that. So pretty soon, it's gonna be even more people getting this knowledge. So you best to level up, because the universe has has the universe has changed, and the energy that it's vibrating at now is higher, and it's challenging people to raise their vibrations. So what that means is it's masses of people gonna be looking for spiritual leaders, because it ain't in the church no more. Coronavirus took the church out of business, really. It's a lot of churches with for sale signs on them, because a lot of people, when they had options to watch TV, watch church from their church, from their house, they start watching different stuff, different types of pastors, different programs, different podcasts. They start seeing more people post shit on their social media. Stick my eyelash back on. Good thing they magnetic. This is just snap right on when I hit that little script. Alright. But yeah. You feel me? So it's it's time for you guys to rise to your positions. It's time for you guys to be birthing out your YouTube channels. It's time for you guys to start, being a content creator, helping to awaken the masses. All right. Don't ever think that it's just about you. You got that light to light other people's light. Light them. Don't just let a lot of candle wicks be sitting around you and you not trying to ignite no fires. The fuck is wrong with you? Step into your fucking power and don't be afraid. So what if they think you weird? Who gives a fuck? Put that ego to death. Put that ego to death and know that, hey, look, it's for the greater good. It's so that the creator of all can get the glory that he has been seeking since this whole Jesus matrix began. But people don't want to see that shit. Get out that matrix of Jesus, man. Get out that matrix of Jesus. And get in touch with the Creator. You hear them birds singing? They talking, ain't they? They having a whole conversation. It's two of them. Get out in nature. And nature will entertain you just to show you that you are God's divine. Go out in nature and see what it do. But look, I'm about to go get off of here. I got shit to do. And I'm still smoking, so I'm going to watch the rest of this. I'm going to watch what I recorded while I still got a little piece of blunt left. And then I'm out. So, peace, light, and love, family. Till the next time.